Howdy, let's keep it pushing, gang. I forgot. I didn't change the stream name. I'm using the same stream name. Oh well. We had camera control before we had full control. Alright, when we last left off, we were about to walk into some cult bullshit. Pretty stocked up. I remember now, I saw the doctor and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be some bullshit. He just killed a Temple. And that woman there is implied to be Cross. Residential lobby. There we go. That took a second. Bit more ammo than I would want to use, but we're still really good on it. Getting so nervous about ammo all of a sudden. It's been pretty common till now. God bless. Is it safe? Give great. He gives great what Monday through Wednesday? I can't read that. Oh, give them strength. It'll last a bit longer. We are so fucked. Honestly, aside from the graffiti, this place is pretty well put together. I'm in Low Joey Doomville and I don't know what to do. His buddy. Even you know what to do with this. You leave it alone. His dead body, or is that like I don't know what to do with my hands? Wait, infector in the mess hall, maybe? Why else? Corpses there. What are you doing out there, champ? You lost or something? Like, what's your plan? Alright, it'll find its way in. And we'll deal with it. Credits. Press hasn't made its way in already. Ah, a no. Oh shit. Pick me up. I don't want to be here. How are we gonna deal with that whole situation? They don't seem to be able to get up here. Are they trying to follow me through the floor? Because maybe I could lead them away from the elevator for a second. No? Go ahead and heal or sitting here. Where is it even going? Where is it? The flamethrower still is not exactly impressing, but again, maybe that's just the wrong enemy for it. Even though, like, you would think it'd be decent against it. It's one enemy made out of a bunch of little parts. I think that the individual parts could catch flame and then they would die sooner rather than really later. Let me help you out there, brother. What have we gained from this detour? Not much, it would seem. Shame they took out the bar, of all places.
Mr. Clark.
Oh, this guy again.
I must speak with you. I'm very close to your position, and I know you want to hear what I have to say. I can explain all this. So what happened? When you have the nav cards, I'll let you into the security station. We must talk. Hurry.
Okay. Alright, there was the, one somewhere around here. Small heal. Another one.
The life support system in Sleep Block B has been shut down. You'll have to find an override nearby to get to the door.
You again. Okay, let's... Just, there we go. And I hate those things. do you think happens if you eat the meat? I assume nothing good. What? Alright, it was that door. Okay. There you go. Steady as she goes. Probably could have just ran through the door without even dealing with that. Here, I gotta fight it.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist. Entering vacuum.
Okay. Ignore that enemy and just keep hustling. I remember this room. Oh boy, do I remember this room. Bitchy bastard, get out of here. Okay.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition. Please contact repair specialist.
Alright, I should have known. Like, I obviously didn't kill that one. Alright, come on now. The fact. Wait, what? Where are you trying to get me to go? There we go. Alright. That was sloppy work.
Exiting vacuum.
Luckily, we've got a. Anyways, let's use this Lord. Okay.
Life support and climate system malfunction. Hazardous condition.
You think we would have died if we shot immediately there? That room without the life support might not have been the one that I was thinking of. Very similar to another room. Get a little space on that. It's just that making noise. I was just stopping walking to see if it was my own footsteps I was hearing or if there was another enemy approaching. Can't be too careful. Where do you think the singing's coming from? I can't even remember where the 0G basketball court is. This bathroom did not survive as well as the other one did. Level 5 suit, alright. Something else to look for. Hey, look, there's the 0G basketball. Being a little bored inside. Okay. That's all I need. I do recall that there is an enemy in here, though.
Zero gravity.
Okay, an enemy might have been an underestimate. Let's just that to attempt to finish shot. Ah, dang it. It didn't work. Other one. Like that, we found another excuse to eat. Well, we found an excuse to immediately use our little. Oh. Alright, but how do we start?
Starting game, level 1.
Oh, dang. How do I get my multiplier to go up? Is it just scoring from different platforms or something? I read the rules. Wall. Oh, there it is. But I see. There we go. Very enthralling. How did I do? What score was I trying to beat? My own?
Reward locker unlocked. Congratulations.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a lot of reward locker. Like, what? Ah.
Gravity. Zero gravity.
You know what? I'm just gonna look it up so I don't waste all of our time here. Okay, the rewards in order. Here's 6 levels. Okay, it's a stasis pack, medium pack, a medium health pack, 3,000 credits, ruby semiconductor, and then a power node. So probably worth it, but just a bit too much time. Opinion. This man doesn't love, has no respect for the game. Can't even do hoops without some asshole acting a fool.
And we are its inheritors. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth, and your death is the first phase. We deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back. Come back. How can you be turning away from the church in this vital hour? Do not abandon your faith.
I just see that even as flocking, this is the room that I remembered. Ammo. A lot of ammo. That one probably made up for the node's cost, but it also requires selling a lot of our ammo. I would like for him to shut up now, please. Why don't we drop then? And before we do this segment, I want to go drop some stuff off. It'll be like this.
We deterred by the physical methods of transformation. Soon you will be beyond any physical concerns. You must have faith, fools. This is what we have been searching for all these years. This is what we have been waiting for. Don't listen to them. Come back.
Oh, there's a store right there. Got it. Just checking. I do wish I could turn off that recording somehow, so I don't have to listen to him. Yeah. All right. Not really the one I wanted to deal with, but hey. Alright. That was some bullshit. I just wanted to shop. A level 5 suit cost 60,000. Okay, that'll be a minute then. I might have to sell. Yeah. So I might unequip the flamer to carry around the beam for a minute so we can make money.
The church at this vital hour. Do not abandon your faith. What's happening on the colony is not a tragedy. It's God. This truth is even more fantastic. On the planet below us, we have found a marker. God's plan is to reveal characters. We will ascend as we always knew we would. Unitology is truth.
Isaac could shimmy through that. Can't move that. So imagine you're going to bed and some jackass has to get to his, so you suddenly just start getting like levitated away. There, we got it. Close. Only got one use of stasis left. That'll be. Wouldn't recommend making that sound. Oh. Maybe we can use our ammo. Let me move that. Yeah, that doesn't serve any logical purpose. Being able to pull it behind us does. Actually could. Alright. Grab what we need. We're heading out.
There will be no escape for you, my friend. You have been most resourceful up until now, but my creation is free. Reborn in the fierce heat of life itself. Now it's time to play your part.
There he is. Gonna do that. Oh crap. Wait, what the fuck? Get off of me! Where'd you come from? Anyways, you can do that. And now the problem's solved. Ish. Yeah, it can't get to us because we didn't leave a big enough gap for it to get to us. By doing that, you can, get out of here real soon. Take its leg out, and then...
Isaac, that son of a bitch just overrode the door lock. I'll try to run a bypass. Hold on.
What door? I got in here just fine. Right. Well, this is a bit rough. I seem to have cornered myself. Oh, he didn't even flinch. Okay. It's still not fantastic value on the damage, but... it's tolerable. Ah, dang, I didn't get the melee attack out fast enough. Okay. Alright. This sloppy fist fight in the dark method is trying to fight with the flamethrower isn't exactly working. I gotta find how to use this thing. Wait, is it? Oh.
Excellent work, Mr. Clark. Excellent work. Now, come and meet me in the executive area. The door is unlocked. Be quick.
Wonder how that guy's been managed to make it through.
Be careful with Dr. Kine. A lot of what I've discovered so far has come from his records. This man has clearly gone insane. He might be unstable, maybe even violent.
He is.
You've made it! Oh, thank God you made it. I've been following your progress. I know you want to repair the executive shuttle and leave this place, but escape is impossible at this point. The shuttle shock point drive is destroyed. No. Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. At first, I lost hope. I tried to scuttle the ship, sabotage the systems. But Amelia, she changed things. The church, they think the marker is divine. But they don't know what's happened here, what's been released.
Look. Look at this.
Oh shit. Big ass.
That is what we found in the core of the planet. Mercer calls it the hive mind. It's the source, controlling the necromorphs telepathically. We were so stupid! But Amelia, she knew it could be stopped by returning the marker to the planet. The marker was containing it within the planet. Return the marker and seal the hive mind. Please. I'm sorry, Amelia. I bear much of the responsibility for this tragedy. Now, I must take responsibility for ending it. And atone for my sins. But you can help me. If you repair the shuttle and bring the marker back on board, we can end this. Forever.
Gotcha. Alright. I think he was supposed to have some kind of device on his arm, but bring up maybe the fireball, like alt fire from the flamethrower. Flinch. Well, decent for these little things, but not even really that great. Okay, this one should just latch onto me. So. Or that. Yeah, you can do limb damage with that. Oh shit. There's even more. Let's get out here so. There we go. Didn't even have enough to fully load it. Okay. Yeah, it's just horribly ammo inefficient, like unless there's some trick to using it. Shame, because I think it's satisfying, but it could stand to do more damage or take less ammo. Apparently it's really good in the remake.
Excellent. Wait there for me. I'm on my way.
Oh, this one.
Test firing shuttle engines.
I gotta get out of here. Now we can be done with this thing. Hand on me. There we go. Shit. Test fire.
Test firing shuttle engines.
There you go. That problem solved and won't be an issue for us ever again.
It works. Yes, this will work. There's still time to make things right. The shuttle needs to be released before launch. The control platform there. I need you to guide the undocking procedure while I start the shuttle's engines. This will make us whole again. Hurry! I'll take the shuttle up to the flight deck where the marker's being held.
Shuttle locks disengaged.
I'm en route to the flight deck. Meet me there and we can load the marker on board. Yes, Amelia. Soon we'll take it home.
I
Alright.
don't know if kind is crazy or not, but we need that shuttle. Let's keep him on our side. For now.
Your time has come. No need to be frightened. No reason to fight. Many have gone before us, and now it's time for us to take the voyage together. Transcend death. Let the future take its course. Join me as I gaze upon the face of God.
Apparently, if you're fast enough, you can go to wherever he is and take out that, infector. It doesn't really do anything, but, you know. If you're wondering if he turns into, like, some kind of super boss, no. He's just kind of another enemy. That wasn't terrible again. 55 to take out one of those. Probably gonna get on the tram and get out of here. So I'm thinking that we will bench the flamethrower because You know, now that I've used it, I have come to the conclusion that it's just doesn't do anything in particular that I don't think another gun couldn't handle. I'm not gonna sell it though. I mean, New Game Plus is a thing in this game, even though I probably won't be playing New Game Plus. I mean, I could in my free time, but it's we're so close to getting. Why are Stellar Flame Fuel? Because we won't need that. Plasma energy. Stellar plasma energy. And get done the next tier of suit. Get up in there, Isaac. What if that door opened and it was Drip Goku? It's actually a decent edit idea, but I don't have the patience. Yeah, my official conclusion on the flamethrower is it's not the worst gun ever or anything. Yeah, it's easily the worst gun in this game. This force gun only have like one shot in it. Let's see how its upgrades look when we go to the bench. Dang. One is shaped weird. It makes you work for that final damage upgrade. That might not even be worth it to go after. At least initially. 4, 5, 6. So 6 nodes will get us a chunk of the damage upgrade. Okay, I just want to go into the next chapter using the force gun so you can say that we did it. If I ever do another playthrough of this game, like I probably will eventually, just I will not be using the rifle, I will not be using the flamethrower, and then I'll just you know, tag in the guns we didn't see. And get them their spotlight. I mean, honest, yeah, actually, that'd be fine. Because really it would just be the Ripper and the line gun. Oh, and we'd actually shoot the contact beam instead of just carrying it around. I would honestly probably just use the Ripper for a temporary bit and then get rid of it though, just because I like it. But it's a little boring. I don't know.
Mr. Clark, I'm approaching the shuttle hangar. You must find your way to the cargo bay. The marker, it's being stored in there. There's a cargo loading lift there you can use to deliver the marker up to the hangar. Please, you must help me with this. It's the only way.
All right. I can hear an enemy, but I can't see them. I kind of remember this setting. I definitely used the Ripper here. Remember that happening. If you're wondering how the Ripper functions, essentially you shoot a saw blade a short range away from yourself, and then you can continue to move it like up and down by aiming. The alt fire just shoots the saw blade out at a distance and is horribly ammo inefficient, but it effectively makes the saw blade the greatest analog to a melee weapon, though you could argue the flamethrower is also a melee weapon. I mean, they're both very close range. But yeah, the Ripper is incredibly ammo efficient because one saw blade can do a lot of damage. And if enemies are like tightly bunched together, you can like saw off multiple legs at the same time. Like two slicers coming at you, you saw off both their legs. You can then like just move to the arms, take them out cleanly. It makes the Ripper, again, very, very ammo efficient is its main strength. Its main weakness is the, you know, sort of close range that it functions at. It does not give you much in the way of breathing room. Oh, we should probably look at the marker as it comes up. And here's what all this drama is about. Ow. Where the fuck did that come from? Okay. Corner ourselves, because that's a really good idea in situations like this. Okay. That one on the floor just kept that one from getting closer to it. Oh shit. Gotta shoot a path through. Big. Oh. Shit, we need to get some range. Right. Oh, that sucks. Keep running, keep running, keep running. That just help us out? I hope so. Okay. Head off. Do that. Crazy. Just go stupid. Just keep shooting. Dang. Alright, that was quite the gauntlet. I give him credit, that felt like one of the final encounters of the game. I'm amazed that we brought the force gun with us, not found a single bit of ammo for it. Okay, that might have to be some rifle then. That wasn't super efficient. Yeah, much faster that way. Yeah, it was just a death rattle. I was like, we still got more to go? You gotta push a button or something. There we go.
782 to the hangar bay.
The cargo lift has arrived. The marker is in the hangar bay. Now you can load it into the shuttle. Hurry.
Force energy. Alright. Drops in. Alright, let's give it a shot. You can see it's a fat AoE. Get the fuck away from me tool. It is your in gameplay function. It serves a very similar purpose to what you use a shotgun for. Let's check out the alt fire on it, because I don't remember what that does. And bomb? And we're gonna waste probably 2 ammo testing this out, but I'm curious. Okay, you detonate it with the button. I was like, that feels like it waits way too long. Yeah, force gun will definitely... I feel like I gotta show it off more than it's getting shown off. I don't know, if I do another playthrough and this is all the force gun gets, I'll feel a little bad. And given we're in our max tier of armor, we might as well, let's just use some money getting it some ammo so we can use it more heavily. So it can feature a little strongly. And I'm sure you can fill in the gaps for yourself on like how this might have been useful at other segments.
To the elevator. Take it up to the hangar bay and get the marker on the shuttle. I'm heading up to the flight deck now. Oh god. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
And that. And then how much does ammo cost for this thing? Only 900 for 3? Yeah, let's just get a decent chunk. Yeah, just a stack and some. And if you couldn't tell, because it knocks necromorphs like just flat on their ass, it is very possible to blow away enemies with the force gun and then finish them off with probably this. I think that's probably the strongest combo would be this, because it's got the most damage. Per thing, staggers enemies, they're already on the ground. What are they gonna do, complain? I know. Yeah, honestly, my new conclusion is everything the flamethrower could do, the force gun could probably just do better. It's a better close range weapon. Like a good panic tool for hordes. The only issue that I'd say the Ripper has, which is also a close range weapon, is sometimes it can it's just slicers. Ah, get off, get off, get off! Can you stop that? Okay, we need to get out of this corner. Well, that's how it got so close to me. Two of those so we can get full heal. Yeah, okay, I probably should have used the force gun harder there. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna get like one knock away. I'm gonna try something with that. I wonder what happens if you knock him back, and then it's the bathroom we just went to. Yeah, knock him back, then throw that force bomb on them.
Excellent. I'm going to dock the shuttle. Got to be careful now. Careful. I'm bringing the shuttle down now. The automated loading controls aren't responding. You'll have to shut down gravity in the hangar bay, and then manually bring the marker directly beneath the shuttle.
Alright. I assume, yeah.
Entering zero gravity.
No way the enemies are gonna take this line down. Given all the explosives, yeah, I'd say that there's gonna be some action here. And things. Yep. Plus, this is the second to last chapter, so you know, we're almost done. Also, if you wanted to spoil yourself on the twist, we are one letter away from what the sentence is, so using that, you can logically deduce. Oh, pff. that was somewhat shocking. It was aiming track controls offline. Oh, there you go. Why would it even work this way? I guess I didn't even have to shoot all those enemies. I could have just, you know, used the plethora of explosives, but... Oh, there's one around here somewhere, but I just don't know where it is. Now it's giving me that force gun energy. Only regret is that the force gun is going to be completely useless on the final boss.
Okay, it's in position. Still having trouble with these damn loading controls. Isaac, restore gravity to the room. I should be able to load the marker then.
Is that a big metal panel just for the purpose of walking on with grab boots? Because if so, that's actually a cool design idea.
Loading cargo shipment 782.
It's on board. Please come and join me. Together we can stop this hive mind. We can end this nightmare at last.
Also, Necromorphs versus the Flood. Obviously, it's the Flood. Like, it's not even close.
Hurry! There's no time to waste. We must do it.
What?
Wait, Amelia, where are you going?
Fine. Yeah. Gonna come back.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't let him go through with it. I suppose I should thank you for finding the marker. We even managed without help from the USM Valor. Thank you for helping me find it, by the way. My department's been looking for this place for a long time. See what Kind didn't know was? It was the government's mess to begin with. This whole planet is one big experiment. The marker? This divine relic? Made by man. They reverse engineered it a couple of hundred years ago from the real marker, a true alien artifact recovered on Earth. They dug it up, studied it, and they made it their own. Then they brought it to Aegis 7 and activated it. And you've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. They sealed the system, and no one would have been the wiser. But then the CEC blunders in and starts tearing the planet apart. The experiment was still alive. Kind was right about the hive mind. The marker would contain it, but that doesn't matter now, does it? I have the marker, and this entire system can go to hell. For what it's worth, you did a great job, Isaac. See you around. Or maybe not.
And that's why she was trying to cast suspicious on Hammond.
I need you to help me. Help us. Now. I'm in the flight control room. Please, Isaac, hurry. Please.
I want to talk about redesigns so fast when it comes to the remake. I just want to mention. So, some notable things that happened via visual, like because with the visual redesigns of characters in the remake from 2023. Isaac now resembles his voice actor stronger, but I think he doesn't look as good. Granted, he looks like a kind of normal schlubby guy, which I suppose adds to it. Whereas his design in Dead Space 2 and on is way more haunted and serious looking. They nerfed the shit out of, I already forgot the lady who portrayed us' name. I noticed, like, when looking at the designs, like, immediately, it's like, wow. She was breasting very boobily in this game, but she was not in the remake. I'm like, someone's probably unreasonably upset about that. Let's see. Nicole looks a little older, which makes sense because I think she and Isaac are supposed to be around the same age. This is not a situation for the force gun. Or that actually killed it. Being in guns for situations, I really shouldn't have tried to cut that thing apart with a rifle. But whatever. Also, they race swapped the two dudes in the beginning of the game to be Asian and black.
Is that really you? I never thought we'd be together again.
Oh, hey.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for what I did. I never wanted to hurt you. You need to get it back now, Isaac. You can pilot the shuttle remotely from here. Make us whole again. Make us whole again.
Mankind was saying that too. So why do the monitors do that with our presence? Strange.
Isaac, what the hell are you doing? You're making a big mistake. This is not over.
You could have waited. Like, honestly, her biggest mistake is waiting to betray him.
Escape pod away, crew shuttle USG-09. Repeat. Shuttle has ejected.
Wait until Isaac's on the ship.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate. None of us can.
Fair enough.
Here it comes. I'll reprogram the shuttle so we can fly down to the colony. We're so close, Isaac. Now go! Get on the shuttle. I'll meet you there.
Go this way. No, just, yeah, as far as how I feel about the... Oh wait, also other changes, though not really. Like, it's mostly narrative. It's not a physical design. Temple is bisexual. Temple's bisexual in the remake. Again, just a bunch of random little changes that aren't worth, like, you know, caring about. The minor details on side characters who mostly exist to die. I still can't believe I'm blanking on the lady who just betrayed us name. Isaac saying his thing. Indra. There we go. I was just like, yeah, she's lady. Okay, we're not beating the allegations that I can remember. Okay, so I might have made a bit of a mistake with that shot. Okay, off you go. Okay, I'm gonna say these guys are probably not the enemy for the force gun then. We knocked ourselves on our ass with it by blowing it up too soon, so. Blowing up a shop too soon. Wait, was there a shop? And it's kind of far away. Let's hope we can see. Also, where'd Kendra go? I don't know.
You're doing the right thing, Isaac. We're together now. The way it always should have been. I knew you'd come back for me. Nothing can stop us now.
Alright, now we move on to the last chapter, and again, if you've been paying attention to the chapter titles, you can piece together the the twist of the game. I honestly don't. Oh, so I forgot that the fucking it's called Dead Space. That means that there's two D's in the message, and both D's start with dead. Couldn't think of another D word.
Isaac, use one of the loaders to get the marker off the shuttle.
What? Loader offline. I guess I gotta roll it over first. But yeah, about the twist, which we still haven't gotten to yet, so I won't spoil it. I think that it probably would have been a lot better without the spoiler text. Granted, that's only if someone notices that the chapters are spelling something out, which I doubt they would. I think it's probably better for first-time players to not know about that tidbit, but you know, I couldn't help myself from mentioning it, even though in hindsight I wouldn't have, you know, that I'm thinking about it. Because again, I think it's much more effective if you don't know.
Isaac, the marker needs to be returned to the pedestal chamber. Use the loader to bring it there and place it on the pedestal. Replace what was taken and make us whole again.
More of this whole nonsense. Also, I'll say that it seems that, like, as far as money making goes, the Force Gun is probably the worst. Actually, it's probably the Flamer still. But the Force Gun isn't making a great amount of profit. It needs 5 to make what the cutter and the rifle need, like, 4 to do. And it still makes less on top of that. Alright, so let's grab a damage and a reload, even though we don't care. Alright, well, it'll probably be the last chunk of upgrades we get, but wait a second. I can see you looking with intent in here. Nice try. Okay, we're really getting a lot of Force Gun ammo. We need to use the shit out of it. Only problem is like, let me check the damage per shot again. I think its actual damage is pretty low, and for something that doesn't seem to have any ability to dismember. 29. Yeah, so it does in one shot less than 2 cutter. That's... What's that over there? Something else we can sell?
This is Sergeant Newman, PSEC. We've lost all the shuttles. One of them just took off and came straight back down and crashed into the bay. took a couple of hundred people and all the remaining shuttles with it. If anyone can hear this, do not land. Do not land.
Great. Right. Sell things, jackass. Could sell. Let's sell this partial stack of force energy. Buy one more node for the road. Even though I'm pretty sure that we're too off getting anything that we'd actually want on the horse gun. Couldn't hurt. One off. Yeah, so it caps out at a whopping 35 damage. Which is still slightly worse than 2 shots from the cutter. And you find cutter more... That almost was really decent against that. If it wasn't for that last straggler. Granted, I probably should have just changed to the cutter to use less efficient ammo. Then it would have been nice. Less efficient ammo, sorry. Use ammo that is more efficient. Ah, so I'm getting out the force gun is because you find it in stacks at 3, the fact that it is just barely less than half the effective as the plasma cutter means that its main claim to fame has to be the fact that it's hitting an AoE. This last segment's a bit of a headache. If I recall, we've got a lot of enemies to fight in this here room. Get a stasis recharge. It's been a minute. Yes, as you can see, for some reason this is not an automated track, so we're gonna have to lead the thing through the whole way. I guess, sure, we can probably clear the quarantine. What? I need to figure out the effect of your bomb. I had one shot one of those. Oh wait, no, I didn't. It 2-shot him. Okay, let's go over here real fast. Grab some space. Do this on the downed enemies. Oh shit. Had to get some space on it. Bam. My review of the Force Gun now is it's a little unnecessary, but fine. Like, if you were really surrounded and like the density of enemies is really strong, it can be a good way to buy some time and like regroup, focus your thoughts and all that. But unless you're specifically like swamped, it is just kind of slightly worse than just using the plasma cutter and quickly, efficiently cutting off the limbs. Quickly and efficiently cutting off the limbs that need cut. My opinion, anyways. Note that the quarantine has not ended. Okay, that one shocked me. Did it take more damage when it had its limbs out? No. It just looks like it's down. Alright, let's try the bomb on that. Get back. Alright. There you go, quarantine's up. So the review of the Force Gun, it's I can see its like intended gameplay niche, and I think it functions fine enough in that niche. It is unlike the flamethrower, which just doesn't function in its intended niche, really. Even when I was trying my hardest to make it work. And we're on the colony right now, right? What are we doing there?
Isaac, you're almost there. You'll have to restore power to the bridges to move the marker through this area. Look for a control station at the end of the maintenance tube.
There you go. The store. Sell a pack, sell this, sell that. I sell this tiny stack of pulse rifle rounds and then 2 more nodes. Yippee!
Entering zero gravity.
They're just obliterating dudes in this hallway. Force energy. We have so much of this stuff. Funny how it went from not giving us that much to just like, here's a shit ton. I really need to just like lay into enemies with it instead of being conservative about it. Just start blasting them. There we go. Well, that explains why they gave us that stasis module. Get out of here, you. Oh, hey, we actually blasted its limbs that time. I wonder what determines where the hitbox is that actually takes off limbs on the force gun is. That's interesting. That adds some additional utility. Maybe you just have to be like really close.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, howdy. You know what? That's not the best one. Also, we have a stasis recharge, so this guy should pose no threat to us logistically. Just do that. Side, and then just lay into him. One of the arguments that I heard for the flamethrower, like, having a niche and being okay is these guys. Wonder how... He probably died decently early into that, like, barrage. No item? Anyways. Well, sorry. Serious in that way. Oh, there we go, node. Now it's fine. Boy, another store, and I'm sure the bench is in there. Get enough credits for yet another node. Yeah, I think the next time we play through this game, like, I'm gonna use the contact beam to the fullest. If I use it to the fullest, I mean, I'm going to just shoot it here and there and everywhere. I'm not saying what I mean. What am I talking about? I'm going to use the contact beam like throughout the entire playthrough, so that massive money that it allows us to have is just a omnipresent part of the thing. Where's a workbench? Yeah, there's one over there. Oh, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not grabbing the marker. I was like, I'm bumble fucking around. Not remembering it. Oh yeah, right, marker. What we're here for. So I was having a brief, quiet introspection. Made that noise? I want to talk about another thing about the remake that I don't think I mentioned. In the remake, Isaac talks. Because Isaac talks in the rest of the series. He doesn't talk in this game. I am mixed on it. If this game was a really atmospheric horror, I would be kind of more fine with Isaac not talking. I think it gives the first game a unique flavor that you're playing a guy with characteristics you largely don't know. Oh, well. Don't worry, champ, we're getting you your marker and you can calm the fuck down. Honestly, the way they like crawl when they're twitchy is like funnier than it is scary. My opinion. All right. There we go. Clickety-clack down the track. All that music is tricking me into thinking I'm still in danger. Look at that, I'm still in danger.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you. I knew you'd return to me. We are whole again, Isaac. We are whole.
You get over there.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. Evacuate this area immediately.
All right.
Decontamination cycle activated.
Okay, just get the stank off me real fast.
Isaac, you really didn't think I was just gonna walk away, did you?
Got a handgun, lady.
I can't do that. Marker's coming with me. It's a shame. I was starting to like you. Even if you are insane. What, you don't believe me? Take a look at yourself. Better yet, take a look at the video from Nicole. And this time, watch it right to the end.
Isaac, it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I wish I could just talk to someone. It's all falling apart here. I can't believe what's happening. It's strange. Such a little thing. In the end, it all comes down to this one little thing. I didn't want it to end like this. I really wanted to see you again. Just once. I loved you. I always loved you.
Yep. So the title of each chapter, Nicole is dead. Because this whole time she has been. And Isaac should have known, but for some reason...
See? You're insane. Just like Khan, just like the captain. Nicole has been dead this whole time. Whatever you were seeing was caused by that. You are its pawn. But don't worry. It will be in good hands now. Far away from this damn place. Goodbye, Isaac.
Their node waiting for us at the end of the hall. Now I just gotta get to a bench. Funny. Yeah, the marker wanted to return for some reason. That's something I'm a little confused on because, like she said, the marker contains the hive mind. Everything in me did not say Gravemind. Also, yeah, the hive mind is just a shitty Gravemind. I'm gonna say it. Not a secret. Everyone knows. Wow, we have a lot of medium health packs, but unless we really need that extra node, which I don't think we will at this point. Go plug this bad boy in. I lied, we will need that last node. And what, we only need to sell like 4 of our several medium health kits? And our stasis pack, because we're never using that thing. Only you could scroll this stupid thing faster to get to the bottom. Alright. I don't know when Kendra would have been able to find out the thing about Nicole being dead. Maybe Isaac had shown everyone the video, and no, they would have to have been exposed to the marker to forget. Oh, we're moving into the final boss. Alright, so the force gun upgrades are probably not going to be relevant.
Oh my god.
Other things in the remake. This scene is played far more sympathetically. But yep, here we are, the final boss fight, and it kind of sucks. Granted, the final boss fight in the second game also kind of sucks. Maybe in the third game that I don't know much about. Yeah, this flesh plant will be our final opponent. Let's just try lobbing shots with the force gun. So my biggest beef with this enemy is, yeah, that's probably gonna be the best way to do this. It doesn't feel great to dodge this thing. I mean, this is just a weird circumstance to be fighting something. This game's movement system doesn't really like jive with fighting something that's just a really massive uber creature. Alright, after we get the first 2 down, this happens. Now you have to do this upside down, and this sucks ass. I would recommend having it. This is an instant kill state if you can't finish it off, which we might not be able to, because, man, aiming like this is so jank and shit. But hey, oh, no, we got a decent lock on. Oh, never mind. Now we've lost it. There we go. Yeah, I hate that part. We're not done, because now we have to shoot it in the wiggly chest. Sidestep. Sidestep again. Ouch. You'd also think that would do more damage, wouldn't you? I threw my equipment at him, not the thing I wanted to throw. But yeah, this fight is just very mediocre. Plasma rifle eats him up. I believe all of its weak spots are finished off in one shot by the contact beam. You could also do that to it, but I wouldn't recommend it during the whole, you know, shoot the weak points or die part. If I remember correctly, you can also opt to weaken all of the weak spots before you get to that point in the fight, so you can, you know, avoid the issue of having to do that upside down hanging segment too long. And there we go, final boss done, I think. Yeah, run left, run right, shoot it in the gooch. Run left, run right, shoot it in the gooch. And that's all she wrote. Also, if you couldn't tell from the nature of that fight, most guns suck for it. I honestly think that, like, a big final hurrah of Necromorphs would probably be better. Can I not move this? Or just get on the ship and leave. Alright, jump scare warning at the end here. Once Isaac gets out of here. The jump scare does always get me, so I'm going to be not looking at it. Take off my headphones for a second as we appreciate this, so I can, again, not be susceptible to the game's last cheap trick. As Isaac will look over and Ghost Nicole spooks the shit out of him. We also get a look at his face.
I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
Damn, I was worried I wouldn't know when it happened, but even with my eyes closed, the flash of the bright fucking light told me when it happened. But yeah, I don't like that jump scare. It always gets me, I don't know why. But yeah, that's Dead Space. That was the big spooky month game, but it occurs to me that I still have a bit of spooky month left. So I don't know what we'll do for the last bit, if we're just gonna get started on Expedition 33, or what. Man, Dead Space, it's a very fun game. I don't know if it's a horror game greatest of all time. Because the problem with it is it's a good survival horror game in that it is a good survival game with spooky elements. It's a really good palate cleanser after Alan Wake, because Alan Wake was just a fucking mess of very mediocre gameplay. Again, it was so boring by the end of it. And Alan Wake's story was a lot stronger than this game, which just kind of follows a very simple sci-fi plot. Oh no, the government is evil. This whole thing was an experiment. An evil thingy that people shouldn't have messed with is causing a desolate spacecraft to act up. You know, stuff like that. It's just... it's very paint by numbers. It's not super... What was it? It's not ridiculous or anything with the plot. I've not played the sequels. Like, I played a tiny bit of 3. The very, very beginning of 3, and I was like, eh. But yeah, Uh, but I'm a big fan of this game. It's a shame the series ended. It's a shame the series ended as it did. Also, so the Nicole is dead twist. That's a thing I wanted to talk about. The sequence when we're guiding Nicole while she opens a door from the other side of the room. In this game, they're just like, you know what? Something was happening there. Surely. The remake actually has a plausible explanation as for why things were able to happen that way. And it's because there was another insane lady who is acting as your Nicole while you're acting as her missing lover in her mind. So both of you were just seeing delusions while you do largely the same thing that you do in game. Let's see. I want to play the sequel game at some point. Will I be waiting for Halloween to play all of them? Probably not. I mean, in memory of Christian Teichmann, rest in peace. Oh, yeah, I'll probably play the other games in the series just kind of as I feel like it. I want to like have some specific spooky games to play during spooky month, but aside from that, I'm just gonna, I don't know. I don't really want to time gate a lot of games. Like, they're just gonna be played when I feel like playing them. Like, why is Deltarune and Expedition 33 next month? And by next month, I mean a couple days. That's because I want to play those. I want to talk about them. I want to stream them. So that's what we'll be doing. Again, there are plenty of games. I don't want to blow through series too quickly, just for fear of, like, overexposure or, you know, just having the same things to talk about. However, Dark Souls 3 will also be pretty soon, but that's just because I love the Dark Souls games. Like, even though I have beef with, even though I have beef with Dark Souls 2, I still love that game and think it's great and fun. But yeah. What else is coming to mind? But I'm trying to think if there's any other conclusions. Dead Space is not reinventing the wheel. It didn't do anything like I think the strongest thing about it is all of the HUD elements being diegetic, giving it a very unique feel and world. So that's pretty cool. But otherwise, I don't think it's yeah, I don't think it's amazing. But we really did beat Dead Space in just chunks of 2 hours. That's weird. I normally stream way longer. I think that says... I'm pretty sure you can translate the thing. Military suit unlocked. Backstory logs unlocked. 50,000 credits awarded. 10 power nodes awarded. Impossible mode unlocked. Yep, so save your game and load it to New Game Plus. But yeah, now we can play on impossible difficulty. Okay, and round 2 just starts you on the same difficulty. If I ever play this game again, maybe we play on the highest difficulty. Maybe we do that. Because I've never done that. That'll be novel. I think the main thing that changes is just damage numbers, though. And, like, maybe how much ammo you get. Oh, That's the thing, though. If we play on Impossible, I'll probably bust out the fucking pulse rifle again. But yeah, let's get this out of the way, because we don't want that. We don't want this in our face while we're doing this. I don't want to quit. Yeah, that's Dead Space. That was my big spooky month game. I will see if maybe I can't come up with something for the day of spooky month. Like actual Halloween. And the thing is, I'm gonna be out during Halloween. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah, that's Dead Space 1. More Dead Space in the future, but that will have to wait. Yeah, so thank you for anyone who tuned in. Thank you for any pods. You have a pleasant evening.